First time when I took my PTE on my own, essay writing was really bad for me. When I first joined last year, I should why are you not having it? But that really made me, because I'm not picking the easy ones alone. I'm doing it on the flow. I'm doing complex, I'm doing easy. So one thing that I also feel is I should go through your monthly production files. I wanted to last attempt, writing brought my score down actually. So I wanted to be sure, okay, every essay that I wrote so far, after that last attempt and today, I got it checked. My exam was at 8 a.m. so I can't wait for a feedback this morning. So I just messaged ma'am, can you help me? Without the second question asked, she gave me a line by line feedback. They are more dedicated to job, or more than they are making the students feel comfortable. That's because you have a team who's feeding you all the information and you are also paying attention. And every video that I watch, you always mention I'll respond in person to your comments. It's not a commercial statement. It is commercials you can make these days. The most common questions in the group is 12-word strategy working? Yes. Templates working? Yes. Can I add more words? Yes. All the common questions that come here as a question, don't worry about it. It's always a yes. And follow all the templates and all the guidance that's given in the lab will definitely make it. So let's talk about what changed. We were discussing just now that we got such a good score. Few things you want to share again to me, Anand, and to our students. What do you think? What changed this time? You got 89 overall, right? And you were missing by a couple of marks here and there every single time, right? So we'll start off with, especially with reading first, because you have got 88 in reading, right? I know we sat on Saturday also to discuss and things, but over to you. What do you think? What really helped you to bridge that gap, especially in reading? Two things that I would say. One thing is your videos, that 9-point video. I can't really at 9 point is what made me to get my 8. Okay, those 9 points very good, very you just it was relating. Then second, the content of the portal. I've seen I'm not sure if I can say, I've seen the portals from others. Okay, they will always have the options to filter easy, difficult, and easy based on the difficulty cards. We don't have that shit. When I first joined last year, I should why are you not having it? But that really made me, because I'm not picking the easy ones alone. I'm doing it on the flow. I'm doing complex, I'm doing easy. So I'm more of complex. So when I do more of complex, the easy ones are automatically done. So these are the two things that reading, and again, so one thing that I also feel is I should go through your monthly production files regularly. And the videos that you share, right, those 50 questions, I read those 50 questions, the reading 50 questions that you pop 50 questions, right? I read that. Honestly, I didn't have a question from that, but that gave me the boost of, okay, this is this. Okay, let them relating with those 9 points. Okay, why do you make it? So rather than going through this one, okay, these questions that video gave me a subconscious feel that, yeah, I'm going to get a question from. Yes. So relating. Correct. Relating the grammar rules, those 9 points with these 50 tons reading. And I was also discussing with you, you were telling me that the essay you got was same, right? Your essay coverage is vast. Essays, yeah, see, generally essays are easy to capture. If I go to online, we can find plenty of examples. And now with app like ChatGPT, I post give me top 10 questions of essays, I'll get the essays. But the keywords that you make is the massive making difference. First time when I took my PTE on my own, essay writing was really bad for me. And I was more of writing all this chat form of words. So I was not able to put a full elaborated sentence. The punctuations I lost. Seriously, PTE made me a difference. I work on IT, my job, I have to do a lot of documents, I have to do some contracts. Those times, I started paying attention. This PTE writing made me correct my contract punctuations, and then in turn helped me to remember things and when relate. So essay keywords is top notch. Right. And I'm glad that you mentioned the essay keywords, because I think when it comes to writing, more than a template, the content makes all the difference, right? If you don't have a specific keywords, if you don't have specific answers to the questions asked in the exam, then you really mess it up, right? Does not matter which template you use, right? And that's what we were discussing day in, day out, where we were discussing writing summaries, that it's very important to ensure that for writing summaries, essays, summarized spoken text, the content should be relevant, right? Do you think that made a difference?
Yes, of course. Like, yeah, the content, let's say I can write the template. Getting a template, I was getting the template right in the first week of my practice lab, but putting the appropriate words, why it is wrong. Yeah, that's more important. That clarification I got only through the lab. So, like, it might sound okay, correct, but okay, why it is wrong? How can I make it better next time? And not just putting it into that particular question, but making it as a generic template of how to write the keyword, how to use this learning, this feedback into the template.
All right. And you were mentioning that yesterday, Sunday was there. You were here self practicing, working on your plan, but you had to ask Sargam and something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I wrote my essay, but I just because like I wanted to last attempt, like did writing brought my score down actually. So I wanted to be sure, okay, every essay that I wrote so far, like after that last attempt and today, I got it checked. This one I wrote it on a Sunday and I couldn't find time. Like I can't, my exam was at 8 a.m. So I can't wait for a feedback this morning. So I just messaged ma'am, like, can you help me? Without the second question asked, she gave me a line by line feedback. Like, giving a feedback is okay, but line by line feedback, like that I can't really stress enough, like how they are more dedicated to job or more than like they are making the students feel comfortable. Like if you had not replied, that would have carried over to my mind as a subconscious thing. Did I do it right or what is the mistake on that?
Right. See, I think more of the dedication, it's something, the passion, guys, we have for the students, for this work, that we really want to help you guys out. And that's what not only me, but all our faculty members have, right? And that comes from inbuilt, right? You cannot train someone, you cannot teach someone, right? That you need to help others, right? That is the intention behind, I think, why our teachers or even us, we try to reply to the students whenever we get chance, even if it's Sunday or any other off day. But let's talk about your listening now, 87 and 19 speaking. So to sum it up, Anand, what you feel, what was the most important contributing factor which helped you today to sit with me today and making this wonderful testimonial, 89 overall?
Like I would give that to Hashima because like every time she writes dictations, she never gave me any number that's less than 30, 40, 50. Like initial days, like I think, okay, this is a massive number. I'm a full-time employee. How can I complete it? And one day she said, like, if you want, don't sleep. You should. Like, it was even this, it was not, it was just a chit chat sort of a feedback. She said, like, if you want to finish, don't sleep. Okay, but something that made me feel okay, like I should put my own effort. And then I started doing, and then doing 30, 40 a day was not a big task to me.
Normal.
And then like that consistent 30, 40 is what made me say I was like last 1 week, I didn't practice on dictation because I know I can do in dictation well. And as I said, like one of my question, I forgot a word. And because of the consistent practice, I recollected all the words that I did and I was able to put it.
Right. I think to sum it up, the hard work.
The most common questions in the group is 12 word strategy working? Yes. Templates working? Yes. Can I add more words? Yes. Can I one not? All the common questions that come here as a question, don't worry about it. It's always a yes. And follow all the templates and all the guidance that's given in the lab. Will definitely make it.
Amazing work, Anand, and I am so happy to see you. All the best for your future endeavors, especially we were working day in, day out for PT. We were getting sick, still coming. We were not feeling well, still studying. And finally, we have done it. All the hard work has paid off, right? And I think that's very important. Guys, this is such an amazing success, not just with strategies, but with the right guidance and consistent practice, because that would make a difference. If you're struggling, change your routine. As Anand was advised by us, don't sleep. Yes, sleep less, study harder, and you will get it. Because sometimes I can understand, I was a student like you guys. PT can be the only thing which is in front of your PR, in front of your livelihood. and to complete it, pay full attention to this, and you guys will do it. All the best to you, Nan. Big success. I think this is a time to celebrate. All the best for your future endeavors now.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.